Hello, one and all. This is Jasneet Singh, a.k.a. Innovative Coder from Innovative Coder Workstation, and this is the eighth episode of Innovative Life. And I welcome everyone to the eighth episode of Innovative Life session, and this is Janmashtmi special. Uh, and as we normally do live sessions, we do live sessions on both the platforms, that is YouTube as well as on Instagram. So let me just open the live session on Instagram as well. I'll just switch on the live session. Last time I don't know what happened. There were some technicality issues. Okay. Okay, so we are live at on both the platforms, Instagram as well as on YouTube. Hello, one and all. This is Jasneet Singh, a.k.a. Innovative Coder from Innovative Coder Workstation, and this is the eighth episode of Innovative Live Session, and this is the Janmashtmi special episode. Just kidding. Welcome, everyone. Am I audible? Please let me know am I audible or not. Both on both the platforms, on YouTube as well as on Instagram. Please let me know. Okay. Fine. Cool. We have some viewers on both the platforms. Okay. Thank you, TechLove Abhi, for telling me that I'm audible. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Hey, I just made a cool project. Okay, Balguru, you can just DM me your cool project. I would love to see your cool project. Okay, so as I was telling that this is the eighth session of Innovative Live, and we have been doing these live sessions from last 8 weeks. So this is the eighth session, man. We have covered a very long journey, and it's like a lot to go, man. Yes, I am Indian, bro. Hey, hello everyone. There are too many hellos. Okay, fine. Hey, Prajwal, how are you, buddy? We have 4 live viewers on YouTube and 69. Oh, that's a cool number. 69 live viewers on Instagram. Hey, hello everyone. You know web development? Yes, I know web development. I know machine learning. Okay, so also with the Facebook Gurgaon office, that was an awesome experience today. I was at the Facebook office for a meetup. It was a Facebook developer circle meetup today, and it was very cool, complete setup. I really enjoyed the food over there. The hospitality, it was great, I must say. And I met many of you guys as well. So there were, I think, around 5 of the people from the whole crowd of around, I think, 60 or 70 developers who really were from the innovative community. So I really loved all the people who met me. Yeah. Okay. So talking about where it was in India, in New Delhi, actually, Aman. Okay, Aman, it was in New Delhi at Facebook Gurgaon office today. Uh, yeah, fine. So let's. So guys, please throw your questions on me. Just I would be very much happy to answer you guys. As well, I have a new podcast episode. So if you haven't listened to that one, then do please listen that particular podcast in, because in that particular session I've talked a lot about just differences between like comparing Python and JavaScript, and I have a YouTube video as well posted this week on the YouTube channel. Prajwal, how can we be the part of that? See, you can join the Facebook Developer Circles Facebook group. They have a Facebook community, I think, of more than 12,000 developers, and it's a very active community. So normally, if I have any query, if I have any doubt, I just put that doubt on that particular platform, and I get like answer in an hour or so. It's a very good community over there. Piyurpa, what about a career in cybersecurity? See, cybersecurity, I have a complete video with Technical Sapien on cybersecurity. If please watch that podcast. Even if your doubt is not resolved, then please do DM me. I would be very much happy to reply. Please speak English. Bro, I am speaking English only, man. Hey, Sadam, I'm speaking English. Yeah. Okay. Cool. We have some questions in the question sticker. I think what is machine learning? For machine learning, I have a complete video playlist of around 7 or 8 videos, and that's enough for you to answer like what is machine learning actually on my YouTube channel. You can go over there and watch those videos. I have compared between AI, machine learning, deep learning, and all of these basic questions. These are just 7 videos. You can watch them, and like your complete doubt would be resolved. Okay. Done. Is it necessary to know uh, each and every machine learning algorithm? No, it is not necessary to know, but yes, you should be thorough with all the basic ones. And you know what? Even okay, and even if you are, you should be thorough with all the basic ones. Like there's SVM, there's logistic regression and stuff related to that. And you know what? Just whenever you are working on a project, so work on some basic data sets like Iris, Titanic, and these would just let you know what is the process of actually doing, machine learning projects. And then what you should do is just pick a topic, pick a problem in your society, and try to solve it using machine learning. Just find relevant data sets and find the algorithms. You are good to go. You see, no one can learn the complete whole algorithms. You can choose and pick up the algorithms. And see, there's no point of learning complete algorithms in machine learning. It's just that, uh, okay, brother, I also started sharing on Instagram stories. Is it a good way to share and learn for beginners like us? Just posted content about Bootstrap. See, that's a very good thing you are doing, Prajwal, because see, today I see lots of developer community just, posting a lot of memes. See, I don't discourage people who post memes, post tech memes, but yes, at the same time, do build your community using tech memes like I do. Do build your community using tech memes and just post some relevant content as well. Do post something related to knowledgeable stuff you are reading in your daily life. Just post about Prajwal is like he must have learned about Bootstrap, so he posted something related to that. So yes, Prajwal, you're doing very good job. Awesome, keep it up. Just grow your page and do let me know. uh, how to master coding in any language. I think coding in any language, see, that's very kind of language specific thing. Every language has its own way of learning, whether it be Python, whether it be JS. uh, all are different. Hey Pratik, Radhe Radhe on Janmashtmi, and Radhe Radhe to all the Indian developer community out there, who would be busy with Janmashtmi today, because I see a very less crowd on Instagram as well as on Facebook. Last time we had around like lots of questions just bombing into the chat box of YouTube as well as on Instagram, and today it's all like just your domain. My domain is machine learning as well as JavaScript, mainly React, and like you can say Mern, but yes, I'm learning, so I can't say that is my expertise, but yes, that's my domain. Please reply my question above. Please, Punish, just put your question again. I am not able to see your question. I have limited time. What should I choose for backend development? See, if you're learning just now, I would recommend you go with Node.js because that's in trend and that would be used in future as well. If you go with PHP, I don't think that would be very good for you in today's world, because see, today you even see the internships and job postings. They do require PHP people, but they do require PHP people who are really experienced. So there's no point of doing learning that thing right now. And even this is the case with Ruby. Yes, you can use Django. You can like learn Django, but again, these are very platform specific, and company to company they may differ. So it's just your choice. But yes, I would recommend Node.js. Can you tell me the difference between machine learning development and data science? Uh, okay, so see, I have answered this question a lot of times in live sessions, so please, I won't be just repeating the answers. You can watch my previous live sessions, or I have a complete playlist on machine learning, and I have covered this question as well. Are you a student? Yes, I am in final year of my engineering, but yeah, I'm a student. Please suggest some good books on machine learning. Okay, for books, I have a complete video on machine learning, like what are the resources used and research papers, as well as Like everything you can, you need to know, you need to have in your pocket before you start with machine learning. So I have posted a relevant video related to that on my YouTube channel. You can just go on my YouTube channel and watch that particular video. Uh, Fine. Prateek, then Prajwal is asking, is the correct way to switch into React from HTML CSS, or we should first learn basics of JS? See, yes, you should first learn basics of JS. Just learn a little bit about vanilla JS, just architecture. I think you should learn about vanilla JS first, and then step into React. Yeah, that would be my advice, because see, React would be using, see, at the end of the day, it's actually a framework of JS now. So it's better you should learn the basics first and then go for something which is kind of, a step ahead of JS. I'm confused between Android and WebD. I'm doing both. How to choose one? See, that's good that you are doing both. If you are doing both, then the best way to choose is just close your eyes and think about what you do, what you love doing more. See, because people generally come up with this question that I want to do something, so please suggest me, how to choose. So I just suggest them that try out both. But as you are trying out both, so then the next step is just believe on your gut feeling. Don't go into like, this is obsolete, this is going from the market, and like this is in trend. These are just bullshit, nothing else. How much we see, how much we see on social media about coding in an eye wash? That's a typical question. How much we see on social media about coding in an eye wash? See, I completely didn't understand the question, but yes, if I talk about coding on social media, particularly on Instagram, see, because Twitter, you can find a lot of content which is relevant to coding. But on Instagram, there are people who are putting lots and lots of stuff related to, on Instagram, mostly people are there who are just posting their daily life. So what they learn in their day-to-day routine, they just post that. Even I tend to do that kind of stuff only, and it's very helpful because, see, if you are learning something, then do share that. It's a very good way to give back to the community. Cool. भाई मैं जावास्क्रिप्ट डेवलपर बनना चाहता हूँ, कैसे बनूँ? Brother, I have posted a video on Python versus JavaScript where I have covered this question, like how to approach JavaScript as a language, as a career. So just watch that video. It's on my YouTube channel. मेरे YouTube channel पे है ये video. Just go over there and watch that video. Which is short-term course. Either short-term course. I don't know about this one. How to start with competitive programming. See, just learn data structures. Do well with data structures. And there are various platforms. CodeChef is there. So start with HackerRank, move towards CodeChef. Then there is CodeForces. So it's like complete, I'm telling you the hierarchy. HackerRank, then CodeChef, and then CodeForces. How many languages do you know? See, I know Python, C++, JS, and JS is something with which I can do anything. You just name it, I can do anything with JS. Aapka YouTube channel name. See, the link is in the bio. You can just go over there. I'm live on that platform as well. So you can just go over there. The link is in bio, or just on YouTube, go and type innovative space coder. You would be able to see my page. Fine. How can I use my SQL knowledge? Just build a project, buddy. Tushar, I would recommend you to just build a project and use your SQL knowledge in that particular area. And just see, because this is backend, so learn little bit of front end as well to complete your full stack project. And that's a very good start. How did you master JS? Any suggestions? I haven't mastered JS. I'm learning, brother. But the thing is, what approach I'm doing, I started with vanilla JS. I did a little bit of stuff with vanilla JS, like building some kind of animations, some kind of DOM manipulations, automation stuff. I really automated the like thing on Instagram, and I got blocked because of that thing. But yes, just try and do something, and then I just shifted towards React. I did a little bit of React Native first, then I started with React, and that was my mistake. Don't do this kind of thing. it would like really waste your time. Do React front end part, or React or Angular, like, or Vue or any other framework that's your particular choice. So do front end, then move to back end and learn a little bit of MongoDB as well, because so as to complete your MERN thing, right? Okay. And see, there are relevant video series on YouTube. I really love the video series by Traversy Media. So just go over there, and official documentation is always helpful. But yes, even if I talk about any individual channel on YouTube, then it's Traversy Media, which I really love. And I'm not doing any promotion. It's just I'm just telling you guys. Do you have any videos to learn JS from scratch? No, I don't have videos related to JS. I do have videos related to Python. You can just go on my channel if you want to learn Python. I have 20 videos from beginner to intermediate level. I'm active on HackerRank, but I'm not getting proper direction. What should I do? Um, you're not getting proper direction. See, I really don't understand like what do you mean by proper direction. But it's just that if you're not able to solve some questions, then it's the part of the journey, man. Uh, most of the experts were just like you in the initial stage. So keep on doing, keep on just uh, putting your keep on putting your hard work. Why React is hard? React is not at all hard. It's a little bit tricky to understand. And see, once you are able to understand the components, the DOM structure, the props and state and Redux is the part which I struggled really a lot, and till date I'm just learning Redux only. So Redux is something which would just take your time a lot. At least it was the case with me. So React is not hard, but yes, it's typical to learn. So, and that's why it is that much in demand, and that is the reason why most people don't do React. So if you know, I have shared a video in which I'm comparing Python versus JavaScript, and I have a company dataset in which in which they gave me 1 year of internshala postings of intern positions for JavaScript as well as Python. And for Python, I got for machine learning, especially for machine learning, there were 1 versus 1,000, and for JavaScript, it was 1 versus 60. So you can just compare the kind of competition you have in machine learning and in React. And I have this video on my YouTube channel, and as an audio on my podcast. And on podcast, I have completely in detail I've talked about the statistics given by that company. Okay, so Tina is saying I'm looking for data analysis and data science projects. Uh, See, if you are serious about projects, then go to Kaggle. There are plenty of projects out there. There are plenty of competitions. TechGeek has his platform for competitions. HackerHeart has lots of competitions. Start with Kaggle, I would recommend. Then move to other platforms. And yes, if even if you talk about machine learning or deep learning, then companies like Amazon and like various other companies have these challenges. And currently, Amazon is having its a deep racer challenge, so you can just enroll in that particular competition. Even if you are if you are interested in deep learning, but yes, for data science, it's just Kaggle. Just do a lots and lots of Kaggle. If you are interested in projects part and like you need to go into core deep learning. Okay. What about augmented reality? AR? Fine. So AR is something which I am listening from, just complete session today morning. It was on AR. Actually, it was on Spark AR, which is a technology by Facebook. So the complete, 1 to 1.5 hours jam-packed session on Spark AR. So I can like really talk about AR and stuff. But yes, so AR is something which you can learn, and it's the next technology, and it's the next thing in the market, and it would be a really big thing, just like ML right now. ML is too much hyped up, and same would be the case with AR as well, because the AR is something which you can use in every area, every field, whether it be even I today got to know that in future video which you see today, that they won't be in like the format you see today. They would be in the AR format, and like we do video editing, we would be doing video editing in AR and VR. So I think like VR has a scope, but yes, I think 3 years or maybe 2 years or 3 years down the line, not today. Bro, what is the scope of testing? As a tester, yes, there is scope, but see, in testing, the most of the things are getting automated. So I don't know if testing, if you should take a job as a tester, if you should go into this testing field. See, because in my current network, I don't find any tester who is doing so well, who is doing like really well in his career. Fine. I tried Vuforia and Unity. Awesome, awesome, buddy. I really am not into this AR stuff, but yes, I know about Vuforia and Unity 3D and stuff, and I really got to know about Spark AR today as well. Uh, and it's like really cool technology to get your hands dirty in. What else should I learn to become a good full stack developer? What else? What do you know right now? If you know HTML, CSS, CSS, I mean like advanced kind of CSS. If you don't know advanced CSS, then do learn that, because on at the front end side you need advanced CSS as well. And see, just go with MERN stack, mean stack, and there are like in JS there's plenty of frameworks out there. You can go up to like any extent, and even in the databases as well. If you know about MongoDB, then learn any other data set out there. Okay, we have some questions. How much maths required for getting into M&A? Please guide. I am new in this thing. Okay, fine, Naman. See, I have answered this question many a times, but yes, I would like to answer this question again for the people who are new here and and who do have this kind of question, like how much maths is required. See, yes, lots of maths is required, but you need not just do that like learn maths and then step into machine learning. You can do that sideways. So I always say in my every live session, I repeat this thing: just do parallel processing. Just do just take up things parallelly, and like if you are learning a machine learning algorithm, just learn it and then understand the derivation, and then if you are stuck up somewhere, then do understand the relevant algebraic concept, or like derivatives or integration like calculus concept. uh, okay, fine. uh, a beginner, how I become web development scope. As a beginner, how is web development and scope? I didn't understand the question. Sorry. I'm not very good at coding, so what else can I do? There are plenty of fields, buddy. There are plenty of fields out there. You can go into marketing, you can go into sales, you can build click funnels, you can go into UI and UX. There's lots and lots of things out there. You can just learn them. Like see skills in any field are really important, and if you want a relevant job, if you want something a high paying job, you need to develop skills. And by skills, I don't mean going for a master's degree or PhD. I mean like relevant skills. You need to know like what to do and how to do. Companies do demand that. They don't demand these degrees. Thank you for answering. Hey, thank you, buddy. Uh, Prajwal is asking. Okay, so Kundan is asking ML versus JS better for future. Okay, fine. So Kundan, I would say just exit this live session. Go on the video I have just now posted 3 or 4 days back. It's Python versus JavaScript. Give it a complete listen. Your question would be answered. Prajwal is asking any idea on blockchain. On blockchain, I have a relevant video of around 2 minutes or 3 minutes. You would get a complete idea of what is blockchain and like how it is done. If you have any specific question, then yes, do put that in chat box. I would love to answer that. Okay, is JS different and how to study? Yes, JS is a little different in my opinion, because I'm a developer who is doing Python from past 2 years and C++ as well. But yes, when I shifted from C++ to Python, it was pretty much easy. But yes, when I shifted from Python to JS, it's kind of a little bit difficult for me, because the complete workflow changes. And JS is something which is not just like other languages. It's really like different. I can't just express the feelings, but yes, I mean like if you are in JS, you would get like what I'm saying. How to be a freelancer in software development. So we had a complete chat with none other than Varun Maya on freelancing. This is a complete 40 minutes podcast session on YouTube, being hosted on YouTube as well as on Spotify. If you are a fan of podcasts, then do listen to that on Spotify or on Google Podcast. Just type Innovative Podcast and you would be redirected to that particular podcast area. Even see, freelancing, I talk about, we have talked about various stuff related to like how to approach, how to generate freelancing gigs, and like various stuff about freelancing as well as entrepreneurship and various stuff. Okay, Prajwal is asking, JS excites you more, right? Um, yes. See, because you know what, Python I was doing from 2 years, and I really know that JS is something which is present as well as future. Not most of the people are really diving deep into this particular area, and whereas they should, just go into JS instead of doing machine learning, which is kind of hyped up. And even if you're trying to do machine learning, then do it on browser machine learning using JS. So there is a very great channel, I think. Its name is Coding Train, and the Daniel Schiffman is the guy behind that particular channel. He is actually a professor, and he puts a lot of content related to machine learning in JS. So using libraries like ML5, P5, TF.js, DL.js, P3.js, and like various other JS frameworks. He really puts out a lot of content, and it really excites me. Like, how can you implement on browser machine learning? So yes, JS really excites me, and even with JS you can do whatnot, man. You can do anything with JS. Okay. Jasneet, do you publish research papers? Yes, I have currently. I have 3 research papers, but they are not into very big conferences, and I'm writing one right now. So, and this one is like it's my complete 9 months research. So I would be publishing this one most probably in a big international journal. I don't actually know like where it would be published, but yes, uh, I do have this one. Okay, check my after this live. I need your. Okay, I'll check your DM, Kalp Patel. Himanshu, what should being a software developer in Amazon? What about being a software developer in Amazon? Man, that's great. I have like lots of friends who are into Amazon who have been placed as LG, who have been placed as SD1, SD2, and see, being a developer in a big tech giant, it's really another experience. Being into development, you know what? Uh, See, we do talk about development a lot of times on this particular channel, but yes, I would just like to say that there is a part known as competitive programming, known as data structures. If you are good with that, stick there, do that, because like he said, being in Amazon, that's really another experience. Because when see, I haven't experienced that kind of job, but yes, when I hear stories from those guys, I'm like, man, what are you doing? What that's a very exciting job you're doing over there. So it's just like what your taste is and what excites you. It's just that. What are your future plans? I really don't know about my future plans. I'm guiding you guys, yes, but I really don't know about my future plans, buddy. Okay. Prajwal is saying, by the way, guys, like Varun and Tane and Digital Pratik also having a bar event. Yes, man, they are having a bar event in Bangalore right now. And Varun invited me to that event, but I had some, but he invited me like at a very, small, a short notice. So I wasn't able to attend the attend the event. But yes, I would be joining them in the next event of their company, right? So yes, they are putting a lot of content, relevant content out there. And Digital Pratik is coming to Delhi, so I would be meeting him at CP on 1st September. Even we have lined up a lot of podcast sessions in future. So I haven't connected to Digital Pratik, but yes, I would be connecting to Digital Pratik in future. I am connected to Shiva Mahuja. So Shiva Mahuja, if you guys don't know, he's another guy who is very much active into entrepreneurship and startups and like business and management area. And I have invited him to the podcast, and we would be doing a podcast in a week or so. So I mean, yes. Okay. Uh, Prajwal is asking, "Are you on Twitter?" Yes, I am on Twitter, and I'm not that much active. Yes, I do put like a tweet in a week or so. I really don't use. On Twitter I read the tweets, but yes, I'm not myself active on Twitter. Okay, Vishal is asking how to be focused and consistent while work, and how do you plan your day while in developer. Like, see, while in developer life, you really need these productivity hacks. So for planning my day, I use Google Calendar and Trello. So I use Trello app for deciding what I need to do, what needs to be done, and like progress. And for dividing my day, I use Google Calendars, and there are various productivity hacks I have installed on my device, which really help me in just not forgetting out, because I have lots of things in my in my schedule. So I just put those things on my on these relevant things. So I have this pocket on Google Chrome. I think these are some pretty much like basic things you need to have in your installed in your browsers on your device as a developer. Yeah, so that's it. Okay. Amar Singh is asking how to get internship in big giant as an Android developer. Any tips for resume? See, I don't think big giants would take you as an Android developer as a fresher. But see, I haven't seen anyone having an internship as an Android developer in a very big giant. But yes, in a tech giant, you get an internship as a software developer using competitive programming. So be very good at competitive programming. They would hire you, and then according to your skills, they do decide like what team you should go into and relevant area you should just dive deep into. And tips for resume. Yes, I would be making a complete video on this resume thing. That's on my list. I would be making a complete video because see, I have seen lots and lots of resumes. Many people come to me like, do check my resume and do tell me how can I add, more things, and how to, it's just not like adding more things. It's like deleting the irrelevant things as well. So yes, I would be making a complete video on resume building. Kundan is asking one more question. Will AWS certificate be helpful for better placement? Because I'm doing AWS Cloud Practitioner Associate. If you're doing an AWS Cloud Practitioner Associate certification, then that's awesome. Because see, AWS certifications do matter as a fresher, but yes, after you have taken up a job, then they don't really matter. They then it's just like if you have started your graph from some point, then it just goes up in that particular point. It's just like the effort you put, the effort decides your slope of the graph. Okay, fine. I've been constantly speaking from past 30 minutes. Cool. Can you tell me relative approach between towards data analytics? What's relative approach? I don't know. Sorry, Praf, I don't know what's relative approach. Okay. Bro, what's your aim? Like, what do you intend to be doing uh, career-wise exactly? Okay, Zoha. So, see, I don't know really currently, but see, my interest, it all revolves around community management. It all revolves around developers, coding, research, especially. So, I would be doing something which would be related to just a mixture of developers as well as marketing side. So, I really don't know right now, but I mean, like, yes, man. I think developer, marketing, research. If there is any field relevant to that, then just do DM me because I haven't found anything yet. Uh, I mean, like, yes, that's it. Okay. Kundan Pathak is saying much very much impressed. Thank you for the help. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for joining in the live session. Prajwal is asking, I'm learning both coding and digital marketing in weekends. Do you think this combination will help me grow my career? Yes, of course, it will help you grow. This is the same thing which I am doing right now. And see, because in future, 2 to 3 years down the line, there will be no job which won't be a combination of things. So yes, you need to step into like two or more boats and just do that, man. Good to go. You're on the right path. How to learn Mern? Just start doing that. Start with JS, do Mongo, Express, React, and Node. That's all. Okay, cool. All the best for your future. Thank you, Zoha. Thank you, everyone. Okay. Rohit said to practice hacking for a beginner. Go to Cybrary. Cybrary has some cool things. So Cybrary has some cool, video tutorials, as well as some cool projects over there. And yes, I do follow this channel named as Hackersploit on YouTube for like relevant stuff. I'm not that much into cybersecurity, but yes, hacking and cybersecurity do excites me. See, because this is a kind of a stuff which is, which see, how, like, who won't be excited with like hacking and stuff? But yes, it's just that I'm not that much into that thing. But yes, I do follow Hackersploit as well as Cybery. So just go on YouTube and find relevant channels. Okay. Okay. Prajwal is asking, do you earn from freelancing only or any other sources there too? Um, See, Prajwal, if you see, I can't reveal that kind of information, but yes, one thing which I really believe in is, see, my role model is Ty Lopez, and what he says is an average human in his life has three source of income, whereas billionaires like Bill Gates, and what Bill Gates has is he has 92 sources of income. So I'm doing the same kind of thing. Just increase the number of sources you earn from, because at see, the risk would be divided. You would be much free from the tensions you have in your life. So that's kind of advice I would give you about like money and stuff. And see, even if you like want to know about this particular area, I would be much more comfortable if you just ask this question in my DM. I would like really let you know about the sources and stuff. Okay. So Akul is saying, hey, I have an app on Play Store. How should I get more audience to it? Okay, so that's where Prajwal, your answer comes in. Learn about digital marketing. See, developers need to know about sales and marketing as well. Hey Manish, how are you doing again? Thank you, Manish. You are also doing a great job. Uh, So I just I think yesterday or day before yesterday I put out Manish's handle in my story. So guys, do follow him. This guy is putting a lot of content on related to JS. Uh, so many people are asking me like how to do MERN and how to just go into JS and stuff. So this guy is an Indian developer. He lives in Delhi as well, and he is putting out a lot of content related to JS. So you can follow him, and he has lots of content on JS. Best course for data structures, please. Okay. Best course for data structures. See, I learned data structures from Coding Ninja, so I would recommend you that. But yes, it's not compulsory to learn data structures from there only. You have Geeks for Geeks, you have CodeChef, you have HackerRank, you have Codeforces. There are lots and lots of platforms. For theory as well, you have Geeks for Geeks videos on YouTube, which are free of cost. So just go over there. There's lots and lots of resources out there. Even on GitHub, you can find there are particular repositories like Awesome Data Structures is one. So for anything you need to want to know, there is Awesome JS, Awesome Python. So these awesome libraries are really really awesome, right? Okay, fine. So hey AB Sebastian, hey Aditya Deshmukh, thank you for joining in, guys. But I won't be able to entertain your question because I was just going to close the live sessions. We really do live sessions only for 40 minutes. It's been 39 minutes now. Okay, so what is good, Flutter or React Native? See, this is the question which I got asked in today as well in the Facebook session. See, this is kind of question dependent on, it's a very diplomatic question, but see, I would like really give you a complete answer. According to me, just go with React Native, because React Native is backed by Facebook. Yes, Flutter is backed by Google, but React Native is something which is being used by companies, which I think most of the companies use, which do prefer hybrid platforms. They use native platforms. They do use React Native, but Flutter is kind of Flutter 1.0 I use. It was not up to the mark. Flutter 2.0, people do say that it is really much more improvement over the previous version, but Yes, Flutter 2.0, I think it is in beta right now. But yes, even if it is in alpha, so don't do something which is kind of in its testing phase. Yes, there is huge community out there who is into Flutter. You would get a lot of support, but yes, even if you talk about internships or jobs, Flutter currently don't has anything right now. I don't find any relevant internships postings or job postings. Um, yeah. Okay, so just subscribe. Thank you, Aditya Deshmukh, for subscribing the YouTube channel. Even on all the developers on YouTube who are watching me right now, I am live on YouTube as well. So you can just go to YouTube channel and subscribe the channel, please. It motivates me. Uh, okay, thank you, Akul. Okay, so Prajwal is saying, I'd love if you would see the content I'm sharing on Instagram stories. My ID is at the rate praj.purpose. Prajwal, could you please just just DM me your ID? I would like share it on my Instagram if you are doing something great, right? Now, see, at the end, I do give back to the community, and it's my duty to give back to the community. We don't do, just paid promotions. We like I really believe in promoting the people who are really new to the community and really sharing some relevant and good content. And even if you are not good, I would just suggest you that how to improve. Just improve the things and do come back to me. I would really love to share your content. Are you selected? No, no, I'm not selected in Facebook, buddy. Okay, are you following Hitesh Chaudhary channel? Yeah, yeah, I am following Hitesh Chaudhary and I'm trying to connect him as well. I really want him to be on the podcast because this is a community of developers and like he is really active into developer community and he has his own developer community. And I really want a collaboration between me and Hitesh. But yes, at the end of the day, it's like really tough to approach to that guy. So I mean, like if anyone of you really knows him personally or in his someone in his team, then just do tell me. I mean, like I would be really pleased to have him on my live session or on my podcast. Yeah. Uh, Ansh, hey Ansh. Ansh is asking which language to learn first to start development. Uh, Okay, Ansh, I have a relevant video on my YouTube channel on which you are currently watching this live session. The video is how to start programming as beginner, and I really break down. If you are doing engineering, then that would be very much relevant. Even if you are not doing engineering, that would be relevant because I am doing a lot because I have break down that particular video into a lot of various parts. Like first semester, you should do this thing, then second semester, then like third. So you can just watch that video. Uh, Okay. So Kasi is saying as a fresher, should I go for front end development or back end development? As a fresher, I would recommend front end. Yes, you can go with back end, but that's just particularly my advice. Go with front end is much more interesting than the back end stuff. But yes, back end is powerful. Back end is like the real crux of development. Front end is more like just building components and like UI UX related stuff. But yes, backend is something which would be tricky. You need to be well versed with the data structures part as well for doing backend kind of thing. But yes, again, I would recommend you to start with the front end. Yeah. Okay. Last question. That would be by Prajwal. If I learn something new today in coding and digital marketing, I share them on IG stories. My school friends make fun of that, but I think time will tell if that's good or bad. Oh man, why are you even thinking about those guys? See, I started this page, and once I was just posting something on, I had around at that time around I think 6,000 followers, and um, I wouldn't be taking the name, but this was my best friend, and he said, like, why are you even doing that? I mean, like, why do you even need to do that kind of thing, bro? Just chill out, man. Just chill out. And see, I'm chilling out with you guys. So today I have a community of over more than 1 lakh developers. So don't think about those guys. Just push your content. Just I would be really like to see your content, buddy. You are in touch. You are present in all the live sessions. I think from past 2 live sessions, I am seeing your questions. So just do message me on Instagram. I would really like to share your content. Your thoughts on Golang? See, I myself has never done Golang, but yes, if you ask my thoughts, then Golang is good for open source developers. And Golang, I've heard this that Golang is something which the compiler of Golang was written in Go. And I have friends who are Gophers. So yes, I mean like Golang is something which you if you are doing open source, then particularly do command on this particular language. Okay, so last question for this particular session. It's more than 45 minutes now. I would be shutting down the session after this question. Last question by Ansh. What should I do? I'm keenly interested in computer engineering and I'm in 11th. Please advise me. Okay, Ansh, you are getting to know these particular thing at the right point of time. I won't say you are early. People who say you are early, they talk bullshit because you are not at all early. Right now, people who are in 12th class, who are in 11th class, are really stepping into this thing. And when you would be graduate, when you would be passing your engineering, there would be a tough competition. And when you would be passing your 12th, you would be stepping into colleges, you would really see this thing, the shift in jobs, the shift in the people surrounding you. I mean, like there's going to be complete mind shift, and 2020 is the thing, man. 2020, every job structure you see over there, BTech structure, like everything would be just changing, man. So these are 2 cents from my side. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in into this innovative live session 8th. Uh, thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in. I'll just switch off the session on Instagram. Okay. Thank you, Instagram community. Bye bye. Okay, we had 600 viewers in 45 minutes. That's cool. That's awesome. I'll just share the session. Fine. Okay. So last question on YouTube. What are different jobs one can do in computer science? What are different jobs? I have a beginner video. Just go on my channel. Just exit this video after the podcast, after this live session is over. Just exit the video, go on to my page. I have a beginner video in which I have discussed what should be career goals, or like what should be the complete step by step guide. Okay, I really got to I really reminded the sorry मेरे को अभी भी याद आया the name of the video, which is step by step guide to become a software developer as an engineering student, in which I have semester wise divided like what you should do first, second, then so on. So what you can do is just shift that thing according to your time zone and use that particular knowledge. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining in. We do these live sessions every week. Last week it was some issue with my Instagram, so I was not able to do this particular live session. But yes, if you're not following me on Instagram, then do please follow me on Instagram. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then do please subscribe to the channel. Please like the video, and thank you. We will meet next Saturday or maybe Sunday. I'll just update you guys on the Instagram stories. Bye bye. Okay. Bye bye.